Yeah, these are great questions, Pat. I mean, first of all, when we talk about the divine experience, it's basically two facets. The first facet is the experience of the divine, and the second facet is the experience from the divine. So there's two aspects of this concept of the divine experience. Now, in the case of the average traveler, they're seeking to have the divine experience, but they're caught in a place of separation or suffering or pain, or we say in Sufi, the way of the nafs. Nafs means the ego self or personality. So when one is in the ego self or personality, they experience separation, they experience emotional suffering, there's a sense of mental confusion, lack of guidance, there's a sense of being cut off, and all that creates pain for a person. But if you looked with a deep eye, you'd actually see that the reason that people are cut off is because they have allowed veils to come over their heart. In other words, there's veils of anger, or veils of fear, or veils of their mother or their father, or veils of old experiences. And these experiences are what actually cut people off from the divine experience. The divine experience is one of ecstasy, it's one of beauty, it's one of transcendence and freedom. It's one of knowledge, it's one of wisdom. So it's a sense of deep knowing and a deep sense of guidance and being on track all the time. It's a sense of knowing who you are, knowing where you're going, and knowing what's being asked of you. And when the veils come in from the self, these things become limited or blocked off. So the second step of this journey is purification. Purification of the heart, meaning in the beginning, purification of the emotions, the fear, the anger, the hurt, the jealousy, things like this. But then we start to go deeper, which is the purification of the hidden memories or images that are carried deep inside of people that cause those problems as well. So as we begin to travel in the heart, we start to literally unravel things from the present time backwards. So maybe recently you got hurt, and that hurt in your work might cause pain, and that pain causes you to turn away. But if you went backwards through time, you'd see that there's an unfolding moment when you got hurt as a child and you shut down that connection to the divine experience because you had that as a child. So that particular moment in time, that initial shutting down, if we can find it, it becomes the root of the tree. Now, if we transform that root, we can actually bring out many trees. We can pull out many plants. We can actually destroy all the pain, all the suffering, all those things that are hurting you. In one swoop, we can change somebody's entire psychology and experience of reality very quickly if we can get to what I call the core incident when we cut off from the divine experience. So the second part is purification of the heart, but purification seeking what I call the traveling to the initial experiences that cause the initial separation from the divine experience, transforming it through the 99 names of God so that one reconnects, one plugs back in. When you do that, you'll begin to experience such a profound opening that you will see that everything that you believed before was actually an illusion. And in fact, the only reality is the reality of the divine experience itself.